You serious?
Third, fourth, fifth.
Today's video is sponsored by Aura.
We bought the cheapest transmission on Amazon to turn this neglected Corvette go-kart into a 5-speed machine.
Problem is, that is a lawnmower transmission. It's simply not designed to handle the abuse we're gonna throw at it. In fact, we're so confident we're gonna shatter it that we just went ahead and bought two.
But I have an idea that'll give this thing its best shot at success.
We took our NASCAR go-kart out to Hell Swamp go-kart track last summer, and it was an absolute riot around the track. This Corvette has the exact same chassis, but with the mods we're doing today, it'll be 10 times better at putting power to the ground, handling, and it's gonna have a 5-speed manual transmission.
So this go-kart may look fast, but it was mainly used for putting around and wall art.
It's a Corvette. What do you mean it's not fast?
Look, it's been in an accident right here. It's had a big patch put here on the body. There's scrapes down the side. The stickers are mostly missing and stuff.
This one's seen the track.
It has definitely seen some action.
And I gotta say, look how tiny the wheels and tires are. Like, you're not gonna go fast with a tire that size.
No, these things probably topped out at like 15 to 20 miles per hour tops.
And it was only ever one-wheel drive to begin with. This one doesn't have an engine or brakes or pedals, but even from the factory, just one-wheel drive. So we got some overnight parts from Go Power Sports to order, and some wrench time, but this thing is going to be a real ripper by the time we're done.
I remember these things whenever I was a little kid.
Yeah.
Up on the top shelf in the grocery store, though, the Piggly Wiggly.
Yeah.
I ripped off that piece of paper, put my address, name, address, and phone number, and I was just hoping that they would give my parents a call, and I'd go home with a NASCAR go-kart. And it never happened. Dude, you know there's a reason why go-karts only use CVTs and clutches, right?
I mean, yeah, they're cheaper, less complicated, but if this works, it'll be sweet for people to have that option. What I'm realizing is that we don't have a clutch. We have a transmission, no clutch.
Dude, we got a problem.
That noise? Huh. You serious? Does this one make it too?
That one's in gear.
Is it 5-speed?
5-speed.
Does it have reverse?
It does.
Nice. So like gears are that hard to find with this thing?
Yeah.
Whose idea was this?
Was it mine?
Oh, I think it was mine.
That's high.
Come on, man.
This one's quiet compared to this one.
So this one, oh yeah, that's really loud. All right, well we need to open this thing up anyway because there's grease in here that's gonna overheat if we're using it in a go-kart. So
right.
Gotta drain it out, put some oil in it.
Right, some gear oil.
And we can figure out what's wrong with it.
I mean, maybe. We can look into it. All right, let's take it apart. I think it's gonna be pretty cool. I remember how many years ago, 10 years ago or something, we did a lawnmower.
Yep.
And it had probably basically the same exact gear setup we have in this box, but it was a transaxle. So we had a box that was shaped like this with more case coming out to the side where the wheels bolted up. And this is like simplified. So in the past, we took our grease out and we put oil in.
And that's what we're gonna do today.
Yep. I cannot remember exactly what this looks like underneath. There we go. Yeah, because it's got the pinion.
Yeah. Well, that's failure point number one. Something we can do to make it last better. Take the grease out, put in some gear oil.
That's not a lot of grease.
Well, we did buy the cheapest.
Dude, that's not a lot of grease. Look
There's
at this
some
thing.
over there.
So, what's the clunking noise?
So, I'm not an expert when it comes to gearboxes, but like, those things look pretty tiny.
Yeah.
And we're gonna be jamming this thing.
I mean, I'm gonna use the clutch.
We have a clutch?
That's my idea. Remember I said I had an idea?
Waste not, want not. Even if it's a little gross.
So where they're trying to figure out what's wrong with the transmission, I made this mount using the spare one that we have. Now it's gonna go a little something like this. Right through there, we're gonna receive power from the engine going into the input. We're gonna output down to the wheels from there.
Looks nice and strong. It'll honestly like prevent that thing from failing a little bit.
Oh yeah, we got it nice and secure here. We might have made the hole just so that it fits, but then we took this washer and Ike routed it out so that it fits snug.
Oh, dude.
And there's no room for wiggle. That's right.
I like it.
So I'll get it finished welded up, and then we can see how we want to install it on the frame.
What are you doing? That's a shake weight. Go get the shake weight. Do you realize what's going on over here?
Was he spraying fire?
Yeah.
Heck yeah, dude. That was crazy, huh? What did it look like?
It didn't go off.
Oh, that's scary.
You got lucky. All with his car right behind him. Uh-huh. He's getting awful close.
Over.
Can I pick pull-ups over shake weight?
Ooh, sure, man. Keep going.
I have 100% faith that the transmission isn't going to break on the outside.
Really?
At the input shaft.
Yeah.
Yeah, it shouldn't, because that bracket fits really, really tight on the case right at the end of the input shaft.
If anything, it's going to shear whatever's on the shaft.
Oh, we're going to bust gears.
Yeah.
Someone's going to get a little happy with the shifting.
John.
What are you looking at?
You're the one that can't really drive stick shift.
Oh, it's going to be me.
Shots fired.
I'm going to do it. Who's going to break stuff now?
Third gear whole shot, man. That transmission is going to leave the chat.
Yeah, y'all are going to be like, do it. And I'll be like, are you sure? First ever whole shot for Luke and breaks the transmission.
Do you see any movement on this cluster of gears when I turn this shaft?
Maybe just a little bit, like a side to side.
Okay. I'm not sure what the noise is. It is in this shaft going through either this cluster of gears or right here. Yeah, because I'm not sure what it is.
What are we gonna do about it?
We're gonna third gear whole shot it.
We're gonna send it.
Yeah.
All right.
I
Put
mean,
some gear oil in there.
what are we gonna do? Send it back?
So this thing doesn't really have any seals either, does it?
It doesn't look like it. I think it has a seal on the shift linkage coming out of the transmission. I think it has a seal there, but that's it. Go Power Sports hooked us up with a Tillotson 212 for this thing, and it's gonna work fantastic. We're gonna turn it sideways, pretty much like that, and this thing is gonna be on the engine plate about right there, and the output is gonna go chain down to the sprocket on the live axle that we're going to install.
Yeah, so we got to swap over a lot of parts. New wheels and tires, new live axle, but this is the gist of it. We have sprocket, sprocket, chain, sprocket, sprocket, chain.
Clutch.
Oh, of course, I keep forgetting.
Clutch.
Where is that thing anyway? So this is the key to keeping our transmission in one piece. At least it's going to extend the lifespan. It may not be a permanent thing. This is a manual clutch from 3D Motorsports. So it worked really good on our
Military bike?
yeah, our 4-speed military bike, and it should extend the life of the transmission as well, because we're not going to be slamming gears. We're going to be able to use a clutch. So this is going to get installed. We're going to have a sprocket here with a chain, sprocket, chain, bam. Reinforced live axle, new wheels, tires, success. Fast go-kart.
Sure.
Oh, tons of room.
What's it going on back in that fish tank? Why do we have a... Sorry, boss. Packaging looks pretty decent. Looks like it's all meant to be in there, man. Tillotson 212, plus manual clutch, plus 5-speed transmission. Fast go-kart?
Absolutely.
Here for a good time, not a long time, right?
That's right.
Buddy, what are you doing? We got a go-kart to build.
Man, the weather has just been perfect. I'm sitting back and reliving the best times from this summer as it's coming to an end. Look, the amphibious go-kart. It was crazy. The V8 go-kart was legendary. We still need to get it to the dyno. Man, our Carver mat or a frame is just loaded with memories and good times from the summer. And they're sponsoring today's video.
Aura is the digital picture frame that showcases your photos and videos just how you remember them. Their frames are Wi-Fi connected, meaning you can add unlimited photos straight from your smartphone using their app. They also have an easy plug-and-play setup, and everyone who has an Aura frame loves it. We have the Carver mat frame. I love the high-quality display. These photos look like real prints. Interactive touch bar controls, and clean frame style that matches any room. With their privacy settings, I can choose who can add photos and videos right within the Aura app. And that's why these things make awesome gifts. I've given one to each of my parents, and now I'm able to upload our latest adventures to their frames from miles away. You spend hundreds of dollars on a phone with a great camera, take hundreds of photos, and you'll never look at them again, just like those photo albums that have been sitting in the closet for years. Start reliving your favorite memories by visiting auraframes.com. For a limited time, you all can get $35 off their best-selling Carver mat frame. That's AURA frames.com. Promo code CarsandCameras. Support the show by mentioning us at checkout. Terms and conditions apply.
And here's what we're working on right now.
Yeah, that's right. We better get back to it. The owner said he might swing by today.
You gonna put your name in there?
Hold on.
You gonna say Isaac was here in the date. Odds are we're gonna be looking at that in about 48 hours again. No reason to put the date.
See ya.
There it goes.
Man, have you met the owner of this Corvette?
No, but I hear he's a piece of work.
Yeah, he's definitely very proud of his car.
Click. There it is, boys.
Put some oil in this thing, man.
All right. That was easy.
I like how you marked it there.
Yeah.
First gear, fifth gear.
That's right. Okay, so I believe to fill it up, I'll fill it up to that point, and that'll be my full mark.
Sure.
I remember on our lawnmower, the transmission got very hot, and when we switched to gear oil or motor oil, I can't remember which, it stayed a lot cooler a lot longer. And I know that a cool transmission's a happy transmission. So I'm gonna make sure this thing stays cool.
So this piece of frame may look like an axle, but it's just part of the frame. Remember, these things are made mainly to be wall hangers. Well, we're changing all of that. So we're cutting this axle out, we're cutting out the engine plate, we're removing the factory wheels and tires, and we're putting in a Go Power Sports live axle kit, new brakes. It's gonna have better stability, better handling, wheels, tires, engine plate, transmission mount, bolt it all together, and it's gonna sing like a real vet. Oh, turns out that's solid. And it doesn't even have a bearing. It's just a bushing. So, again, wall hanger. Hey!
Nice.
Oh, we got a good engine plate for a 5 horsepower Briggs. Use that for something.
Yep.
Don't tell the owner. He's crotchety. So here's our new upgraded axle. It's going to provide power to the ground with 2 wheels versus 1, and braking for that matter. And these things are much taller. It's going to help handling and with our ground clearance. We're going to do the same with the front wheels up here. The problem is this spindle is not long enough, but luckily our buddy Scott is here to save the day, and he's going to be installing some new longer spindles up front, so these Go Power wheels will fit, and this thing will handle much better. So we're gonna test fit, make sure our wheel's clear and the wheel arches, and we get it all centered up, and we can tack it in.
All right, so I just modified this. The hole was a little bit too small, so I got it drilled out, and that fits, so that's good. Ike, you want to try the fit on this tire?
I do. Oh, nice fit, dude. Let's see how this fits. I'm a little worried about the fitment because we want the tire to fit in there pretty tight
Without hitting the body.
without hitting the body. Okay, that's really, really tight. But oh, dude, it's perfect. Boys, we got camber.
Man, I knew we were building a Corvette. I didn't know we were building a race car.
Yeah, that looks good.
Those look sweet.
It's a bit much, but
It'll work.
what are you gonna do? We did not take into account that the old spindle, the bolt has a slight droop to it to try to straighten out the tire. These spindles that we installed, the spindle bolt is straight on this axis rather than having the droop. So that's why we wound up with some camber, but I don't hate it. All right, boys, the seating position feels pretty good. Y'all got it marked where it's at.
Yep.
I think this is probably our best position for our seat. But as I'm sitting in here, I'm like wondering, well, what about the gas, clutch, and brake and shifter?
Packed in there like a darn
Like,
hot dog.
and it's not comfy.
Like if you steer one way hard enough, you're probably gonna lose some leg hair.
It'll be fine. It'll be worth it for the ladies.
What?
You might tire rub on your shin.
You know, battle scars.
Oh, of course.
See, like, yeah, I was racing a car,
I was racing my Corvette.
my Corvette.
Uh-huh.
She got a little loose, had a little accident, lost some leg hair. So I'm thinking gas would be like gas pedal like a regular car.
Yeah.
Brake pedal would be like on the left, like a go-kart. So gas and brake. Now we need to figure out the clutch and the shifter. I think we can take the hand clutch and mount on the steering wheel and have a hand clutch. And shifter would be right in between the steering, you know, upshift, downshift, right?
Yeah.
So you can still steer,
Right.
and you got the clutch here,
And shift at the same time.
and just grab hold of this thing and you just push it forward or back for upshift and downshift.
Sounds good, man.
That'll probably be the best one.
All right.
Corvette guys,
I mean,
man, I
it
tell
just
you.
feels natural here. What y'all think? Clamshell where it goes.
That would be so sick.
Wouldn't this be awesome?
Yeah.
Y'all got it.
I got it. Okay, cool.
All right, well, now it's time to work on our engine and transmission assembly.
Yeah. Gosh, look at where the pedals are going to be at.
Way up front. So we noticed that a 301 420 engine plate fits perfectly across here. The problem is that, well, it doesn't fit the bolt spacing for a 212. So Ike's gonna head over to the mill and put in that extra slot. But now that we have the live axle installed, you can really see this thing come together. So manual clutch, sprocket, chain, sprocket, sprocket, chain, and we're gonna be good to go.
It looks like really good, actually.
Dude, it looks legit. I love it. And I mean, Scott, you pointed out that we busted this transmission last time with like a 14 horsepower, like torquier engine than this. So with this reinforcement, I mean, it might actually last. Still skeptical, but it might last.
And you know what? That's even going to stiffen the chassis up as well.
Still need to weld this sprocket up, but we're gonna get this on from the transmission down to the axle. Pretty much going, we'll have to turn that around, but That's gonna be our
Wait,
sprocket sizing.
this is going to drive this go-kart, this 5/8 shaft.
Yeah, we still need to put a keyway into the spline of the transmission, but Ike's got an idea for that.
Does he?
Yeah, it fits pretty good. I was thinking about chucking it up in the mill,
Chucking what up in the mill?
the whole transmission. What?
That's
And-
gonna go over well.
It'll be fine, dude. Don't you worry about it. I got it planned out. Gonna be some vice grips and a strap, and it ain't gonna move anywhere.
I don't have high hopes for this transmission.
Well, I don't have high hopes with this transmission either, to tell you the truth.
Wait, so you think the internals are gonna get milkshaked,
Milkshake, I think they're gonna get shattered.
and you think this 5/8 keyway is gonna just blow out?
Oh yeah.
So I guess we're gonna find out. I don't know. I want to be optimistic and say it's gonna hold together even with all the bang shifting.
Anybody want to take?
Yeah, you want to
take
put money on
bets?
this?
Yeah.
$100.
No, I'd rather shake weight on.
Wait,
it.
$100 which one? Inside or outside?
I say the problem is the gears are gonna shatter on the inside.
I think the output shaft is gonna.
That is a lot of stress.
That is
Twist
a lot
right
of
off.
stress, yeah.
We may have structured this one, but the output,
That
we
one.
may have structured the input, but the output we just kind of left.
I don't know about $100. I mean, why not a friendly wager?
So shake weight.
Run 3 laps on the Grand Prix.
No, dude, I would die.
I would not do well. I'll tell you what, whoever loses gets to take the other person out to a fancy lunch or dinner.
Okay, I can do that.
All right. I mean, no, I would totally love for this thing to survive. Totally. I just don't have high hopes. Now that we locked in that bet, let me show you what we've got here. Scott did a fantastic job on the brake master cylinder. We've got this rod here going to another rod going to the pedal.
Can I pull it?
Absolutely, go for it. So you actuate the brakes. Yes, the floor moves a little bit, but we're not done with it yet.
Yeah.
We're not done with it yet. Next, I'm going to be locating the brake caliper. Someone's going to hold the brakes for me while...
Like that?
Yeah, while we hold it in place. And then I'm going to take a couple of these pieces of metal that I just made up, and we are going to weld them to hold the brake caliper in place, so when we hit the brakes it doesn't go flop. So let me get some gloves, helmet. I'm going to start welding.
Break it? No. But Dad, my hand hurts.
Yeah, let go of the brake. I'm gonna have to clean up the boogers I just put on the thing. So here we go, we got our brake. Hit the brake, dude. Yep, there it goes, it actuates. So there's gonna be a break-in period on this. I got a little bit of rubbage. It'll be fine, it'll break in.
That's right, braking period.
Biggest thing is we're gonna have brakes. I'm gonna take y'all back there to take a look at this. It's pretty janky, but I think I'll be able to cut a key in the output shaft of the transmission so we can run a sprocket hub. So I had to tap 2 holes in the case, mount it to a piece of angle iron so I can mount it, so this will have the clearance to make a full pass on that shaft. So let's see what happens. Alright guys, this is a pretty good place to stop. I think I've got it. That ought to be plenty for our keyway. So let's see if we can get this back on the go-kart and get the sprocket on there.
We about to test this thing?
We'll see.
Alright, go ahead and lock it down. Yep, I think that's it, buddy. think I hear the rain, man.
Yeah.
It waited just for you to say, let's take it for a test drive.
Why do you keep saying waited for you?
Because you were the one that said we should take it for a test drive. Unless you think we have some other people that want to test drive it.
All right, so we're gonna come up with something about like this. Scott is working on the other half of this. So this is our lever arm. It's gonna go down to go through all the gears, 1st through 5th. Up one is reverse. It's really tough to get into gear too, so.
Like, you think it's
tough. That should be 1st gear right there.
Dang.
Boom. And if you pull in on the clutch, you hear that clutch? So it works.
All right, so here's our temporary shifter. This thing is stiff. Is that 1st gear?
That's 2nd.
That's 2nd gear. And we're spinning the engine over, but if you pull the clutch, it spins no problem.
Yep.
This is awesome, man. Even if it doesn't last, still a cool idea.
I like it.
Yeah. Now, this does give me an idea. I mean, we've been getting comments, like, ever since we started. People saying, like, a 5-speed transmission is always going to be faster than a clutch or a CVT. Well, I think we could find out. I think once we get this dialed in, we need to race it against something with a CVT.
Oh, dude, you are on.
Yeah? Are you team CVT?
I am team CVT.
All right, I have faith. I have faith.
All right. Well, yeah. Here's my reasoning. I don't have to shift gears.
Yeah.
I don't have a clutch.
Yeah.
I've got a gas pedal and a brake pedal. What you got?
I got a transmission that's really hard to shift.
You got a gas pedal, a brake pedal, a shifter, and a clutch.
Yeah.
Man, I'm gonna be coming out of corners like with ease. You're gonna be coming out of corners trying to find a gear.
You ready?
Yes.
Fire in the hole.
One pull. Part. We got reverse. We got reverse.
Nice job, boys.
This is awesome. Awesome. Awesome.
It's gonna be great for when one of us runs into a tree.
Yeah, and back up.
Just back it
You know,
on
we
out.
don't even need a kill switch because you
just choke it off.
Yeah, you just let go of the clutch. We have a couple of performance goodies we want to do to the engine, but for an initial test, I mean, it's ready. Let's get it on the ground.
Yeah, man.
Looks a little heavy, boys. How'd that happen?
Got all the weight.
Wow.
I don't remember it being that heavy.
Wow.
I mean, we added a whole bunch of metal.
Yeah. Ooh. That's heavy.
fire in the hole.
Yep.
Hey! That's awesome.
Can someone crank me? Can someone crank me up?
Yeah.
I messed up.
Choke.
That's pretty awesome. Forward gear.
Seems a little chunky, buddy. Dude, that's first or second gear. It's gonna be a ripper. Yeah, man.
This is cool. This thing might be pretty fast.
Yeah, I'll say.
All right. This might be first.
Yeah, we gotta fix that, dude. It's so bad. Oh.
I think I got it wet.
The clutch?
No, the ignition. Alright, so this thing's like really fast. I'm gonna have to see what kind of speed this thing will do. Oh, I did it again.
Stalled again.
Keep stalling. First test drive, what do you think, Luke?
It looks very doable. From what I know a little bit about manuals, I think with the four-wheel, just stability of it,
Yeah.
I'll be okay.
Yeah.
Learning, for sure.
I think it's a win, man. Of course,
Yeah.
we haven't stress tested it yet.
Here it comes.
Yeah, he's about to.
I think that's third gear. I don't feel safe grabbing behind me right now. So I'm gonna get to the top of the hill, and that's when I'm gonna go ahead and further in high gear so I can have the downhill. So I can have the downhill roll.
I mean, we don't know if that was high gear or third gear. He can't shift right now. So, and we're gonna bypass the governor, so that thing is gonna really, it's gonna get up there.
Going by.
So wet.
That's like the lowest RPM, highest speed flyby we've ever had. I mean, that's a win so far.
Alright, so we know that gear is not good. I mean, it's great for fast speed, but we don't need that much speed.
It's like 18.
It's so quiet compared to everything else that we would have
Just
had
screaming
going
wide
that
open.
fast.
It's like 1800 RPM at 35 miles an hour. What happened?
It cut off again. I think it might be an ignition problem or a fueling problem.
Yeah, we've never oriented an engine like this, and it's also very wet. So
Yeah, I mean, I'm soaked, dude.
yeah.
That's why I'm thinking it has something to do with the water.
Yeah.
Because we've had this before with engines that get water on them. They'll just kind of short out and quit.
Yeah, and you said we had a weld that didn't hold? This one?
Yeah.
Okay. Oh, yep.
I kicked it back on, but
Gotcha. All right.
yeah.
Overall, pretty successful first test drive.
But really successful. This thing is geared for time travel
Yeah.
plus some. So I think we can lower the gearing And once we get the shifter hooked up and stuff, it's just going to be that much better. But dude, it's great.
Awesome. Let's get you back to the shop.
All right. Tell you what, John, Luke did a great job on that header.
Dude, Luke did a fantastic job building the header. It's still toasty even. We had to build a custom header using the build your own header kit to clear the body, and it actually like looks like a tailpipe. It's sick. We're gonna install a stage 1 kit on this thing because, well, it was just lugging so bad in 5th gear. Bypassing the governor and installing a stage 1 kit so this thing gets more fuel and breathes better, it's gonna make a big difference in performance for just really 5 minutes of work. So we're just gonna pop the muffler off, install our new gasket, and let's see this header. Dude, that's gonna look so cool though with the body on
I
it.
said we're gonna cut it off.
Can trim it.
Wherever it.
Trim it.
Okay.
Yeah.
Just
Oh, we can do like a
outside of it.
slash cut. You think we stamp it into a bow tie?
Don't give him a heart. Like, yeah, let's put it in a bow tie.
Don't
man.
pull at your heartstrings like that.
Yeah.
And over here, we're going to be replacing this factory air filter kind of assembly with the pod filter. This thing flows great, and this kit comes with a pre-filter as well to help keep the finer dust out. And it comes with this adapter to adapt it to the factory carburetor, like so. And this is by far the best bang for the buck you can do to a Tillotson 212, a Predator 212, any of the 6.5 like architecture engines. These will wake them way up
If we had
for not a lot of money. So while we have the airbox off, we're gonna replace the carburetor jet. So these airflow mods aren't gonna work well unless you also proportionally increase the amount of fuel going into your engine to keep your air-fuel ratio happy. So you wanna get a small flathead screwdriver and loosen it from the bottom of your carburetor. It's always hard to tell, and you have to be careful with it. You don't want to strip it out. Oh, yeah. I'm gonna say that worked.
Did.
Yeah. So this is the emulsion tube. We're gonna put this back in the way it came out and install the new jet with it. So if you're like me and your emulsion tube falls right out, that part goes first into the carburetor. We got the bowl reinstalled, the nuts tight on our adapter, and we can install the air filter. We're gonna twist it so that it's out of the way of like splash from water in the tire. And you can kind of put it however you want on your build. And done. Plus 5 horsepower. The final piece of this puzzle is the shifter. And then I think we need to do some clutch dumps on the concrete to figure out who's buying dinner tonight.
So earlier on my ride, the weld holding the gear on kind of let go. We took this opportunity to go ahead and change the gear ratio because 5th gear was pretty much useless
Like
in this
1800
area.
RPM.
Like it was idling at like 40 miles per hour. So changing this gear, which is a little bit less stress on our case too, on our transmission. So hopefully it'll help prolong the life of the transmission for some good riding. So I'm gonna cut this key right here. We're gonna put that little spot weld back in there, and hopefully in a few minutes we'll have the shifter ready to go and we can go for another ride.
Sweet.
Nice.
Cover. Ready.
All right, the shifter's all done. It's about as good as we can do with the packaging that we've got. So
It's tough.
it's tough. So if you pull back, we have reverse. We have neutral. We have, I went into 2nd, 3rd, 4th, 5th. That's it.
That's awesome, man.
We got all the
sequential
gears.
shifter on this thing.
Exactly. So that should be
Race car. Let's get the body on this thing.
neutral.
All right, body's going on. Hey, that fits pretty good.
Yeah, that looks good.
Hey, that's my favorite shop doing.
Oh, hey,
hey.
mister. Your car's almost finished up.
Okay.
It's looking good.
You know what?
Yeah.
I tell you what, this
is
is
the
my
owner I was talking
garage
about.
queen, okay? I keep this thing up in the garage. I keep it mint. I am one of one owner. This thing is the fastest Corvette since the day I got it back in 1986, before some of you guys were born, okay? I want you to take really good care of her. All right, when you're done, I expect, you know, a good detail.
We know you're proud of your car, sir.
2 coats.
Two
coats of
coats,
wax.
Yeah, thanks
All
for
right.
letting us take care of it for you.
And you know, here's for your troubles. Take real good care of her.
Oh, thanks.
All right, I'll see you guys later.
All right.
I need this back by tonight. I got cars and coffee in the morning.
All right,
All right.
we'll be done soon.
All right.
Thank you.
He gave me a nickel.
I got a quarter.
Oh, it's so wet. All right, first gear feels pretty good. I keep forgetting about the clutch.
A Corvette is his first car. Doesn't know how to drive stick. Man, you grabbing the gear and the Vette right there made this whole thing all worth it.
Nice. I wish we had a foot clutch.
Yeah, hard to handle.
It's, dude, I keep hitting the brake and jamming it into gear. Yeah. I think the gearing might be right, man.
Sweet.
Yeah. Crank me up, man.
Might be upset. What he doesn't know won't hurt him.
Yeah, he'll be fine.
Little drift action here. Yeah! 360, baby! 360! First, let's see if we can creep. That's
5-speed.
I think she's tuned.
No,
man.
it's tuned all right.
Yeah.
This thing's pretty amazing. We might have changed the gear a little bit too much.
Yeah, I can tell.
Yeah.
Dude, it is so cool.
Last one to the shop is right there.
All right.
Dang.
Man, I noticed you wasn't running on all 8, bro. What happened?
The air filter got wet,
Yep.
but it's fine now.
It's right there in the
Yeah, and I keep
tire.
it stalled just now because I pushed in on the brake thinking it's the clutch. Can't break old. Wait a minute.
Old dogs
Old
learn new
habits.
tricks.
Can't
can't
break
teach
no
a
old
old dog.
habits. But this thing is amazing, guys.
It is so cool.
It is amazing.
It is dirty.
We probably ought to get this thing washed off before the old man shows up.
Dude, no, we got to race, man. Remember, you said a CVT would be faster than this.
Okay.
We got to run them.
All right. All right, guys. Look, this thing has not been messed with since we finished the last video. It's been a while. It's been sitting out in the elements. We got to get this thing pulled into the shop and get it running again so I can beat the Corvette. And I think it's going to be a landslide, dude. I'm going to tear that Corvette up, dude. Let's get this thing inside. I need a tow.
Ready, boys? All right. On your mark. Get set, go! Man, he is gone already. Ah, big trip! Big trip! Ah! Whoa! Come on, baby, come on! It's running too poorly.
Alright, this is gonna be pretty bad over here. It is. It's real bad. Oh,
This thing is hard to handle. It's so hard to handle.
it is wet. My torque converter is oh.
Goodness, yeah, I'm done. I'm done. Oh, it's so bad.
Hey, your tire fell off.
I know.
Oh my gosh.
And this thing started handling funny. I guess that explains it. The tire came off the rim, and it was just running so poorly because our air filter's getting covered with water. Just not a good day for racing, but I cannot believe the 5-speed survived this time.
Dude, I can't believe how close you were to me. I thought I was going to leave you in the dust, and I guess I lost you because of your tire. I cannot believe this thing held up to what we put it through today. It might not hold up for long because we're going with boost.
Make sure you subscribe. We want to throw more power at this 5-speed until it pops. Thanks for watching. Shout out to Scott, Luke for joining us on this one. We'll catch you next time.
Hey boys, my car's done.